want to chat a bit more about the influence of the club. There were many things that aside the social aspect, the diving bit, but I think there's the ongoing trainings. You got more experienced divers providing training to help others. And everything is voluntary based. Those are anchoring in people some really good, safe diving practice.
Yeah, you're spot on. It's all volunteers. So the only things get done are things that people want to do. And that changes the whole mood. Nobody's forced to do anything, but everybody wants to do diving. And so having that volunteerism as the driver changed dynamics entirely. There's also this willingness to do stuff to help other people. And when people join the club, they see that. And that kind of acts as a booster for them to go, okay, I'd like to help too. That is a self-generating because people have set an example and people follow that example.
What I like to say is that being part of the club is being part of a certain mindset. And people, when they join the club, they have to join the mindset. That's why it's difficult to find people who see us not to be as a dive shop. You go to the shop, you pay what you get for.
It's very transactional.
It's very materialistic. Whereas being part of the club, it's a commitment. It's having fun, going diving, get something out of the club, no doubt about it. And I've always said, we put a lot into it and the club should give us something back, but it's also putting something into the club. It's completely different mindset than a dive shop.
You have instructors training and people, even for a non-diver, if they want to become a diver, they can actually join the club. And there's a very distinct culture in this club, and people who dive with you guys, if they like it, they stick with you, they practice it.
So B-Side in the UK, I had a good number of years in the UK learning to dive. B-Side's all about being self-sufficient. And B-Side is always about being a club. And that club is everything we've just described. Everybody pitches in, everybody helps. I think we set up in the mission of the club a key element, which is to promote that. And when you look at it from that perspective, we're not there to money. We're not there to do anything in particular. But we are there to make sure that everybody that comes through becomes a better diver, regardless if they're there for 6 months or gosh, over 20 years. We're the cornerstones of the club, but we acknowledge that we've done a lot of churn people, but I don't think there's a single person who's ever left the club and felt that they were losing something.
As what you said before, the divers malpractice underwater has nothing to do with the agency that they train with. It's just personal unawareness that something else beyond them exists. Because, you can be trained by Paddy, Naui, Bisak, and you can still be a bad diver. No doubt about it. Or you can still be an excellent diver. And that malpractice is not something that divers are born with. It's something that they just do it because they're unaware that if you kick a coral, you probably damage 50, 100 years old piece of carbon with some animals inside, and they don't care about it. Whereas being part of the club, if you kick it once, you get told off. If you kick it twice, you get told off again. And until you learn the lesson. And this is the difference again between a club and a shop. In the shop, the day after you're gone, bye-bye. You don't come back anymore. In the club, you get reinforced with some practices, not only safety, but also environmental awareness and all that.